What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, salute to the unfiltered nation. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad. Salute to the goons. Run the likes up, man. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%. Last and certainly not least, tip your bartender, man. What's popping with all you guys, man? Monday morning, y'all. Monday morning. I'm gonna let you guys get in here, and we gonna talk about what we gonna talk about, man. All right. Hope everything's good with you guys, man. We've had some good lives, and we about to have another good live, man. But before we do all of that, man, first things first. It's time to blaze one for the nation. Blaze one for the Raider Nation. That includes everybody that's in the nation, man, including the unfiltered nation, the black hole, any other you Raider chapters across the world, across the universe. I met a lot of y'all when I went to Europe to go see the Raiders, and even you team twerkers who we like to affectionately call stripper nation. You can get some too, bruh. But I'm just gonna wait for you guys to load in. I'm letting you know now the doors are open. The doors are open, so expect to see all kinds of crazy stuff on the feed, bro. I did not designate this for subscribers only. This is open. I don't care who comes, bro. It's like we're at the park. Whoever shows up to the park, man, shows up. It's what it is. Okay? All right, man. I've been waiting to smoke my cigar, bro. Okay? All right, man. Like I said before, do not be surprised if you see any craziness or foolishness in the comment section. Understand that the doors are open and the flies are flying in. You guys need to handle that. All right? Y'all need to handle that. I'm not handling it. All right? I'm going to let everybody come in on this one. All right? So, as usual, I was minding my Raider business this morning, bro. Doing what I do, which is what? Whatever the hell I want. All right? So all we do is smoke good cigars, bro. Okay? We don't smoke no junk, man. Just to let y'all know, we don't smoke no junk, bro. I've been waiting to smoke this one. And next thing you know, my phone starts blowing up, letting me know that Pete Carroll is one and done with the Raiders. He has been fired. He has been jettisoned. He has been thrown off the boat. He has been told to walk the plank. He has been told to walk the plank, man. And guess what? He's walked it. And as far as I was concerned, I wasn't rushing because this was about 8. Right now it's 11. You know, I was supposed to be on at 11 o'clock, but when I came out here, the rain just tore everything up. I couldn't even sit down when I came out here. I had to get it together. So with that being said, man, I gave you guys plenty of chances and opportunities to go to every other place you like to go to. Let's not act like you just want to hear what I got to say. You know you went around to you went around to your local spots. It's like on Thanksgiving, you went over to Grandma's house and got a little something. Then you went over to Aunt B's house, and then you went over to your Uncle Johnny's house. You just went around, to rummage around, and bar hop. That's what you guys did. But you're always gonna get the best for last. So that's why I didn't rush, because I was like, oh man, they over there talking. They're over there listening to them. They're over there listening to them. They're over there listening to them guys that don't get it right. So I let you guys run around and do all of that, man. You had plenty of time to hear everyone else and do your homework, listen to ESPN, listen to them drag the Raiders, listen to Fox Sports 1 drag the Raiders, listen to NFL Network drag the Raiders. So you've been all over everywhere, and that's why I didn't rush to come in here, bro. I'm like, why? Let me give you guys an opportunity to get all your little, all your licks in. All right. So now it's time for you to get the real deal Holyfield. But first things first, before I try to tell you all of that, bro, I always try to tell you, man, over here, man, we separate ourselves from the rest of the pack. Unknown Raider guy, go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com right now, sir, and put in the Blame Pete shirt There is a Blame Pete Carroll shirt up on the site right now, dog. They might have opinions. We all have opinions. But who actually has the merch to go with the opinion, man? Go over to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go check out the Blame Pete Carroll shirt that is available now. And we decided to keep the Gino shirt up because we're waiting for him to go next. So go over there and check that out real quick. Huh? So, like I said, y'all love to compare me to other people, but there is no comparison. They don't have a Blame Pete shirt ready up and ready to roll. So here we go. Let me go ahead and read this. Official statement from the Raiders, bro. Official statement from the Raiders. Raiders relieve Pete Carroll of duties as head coach. I got this straight from Raiders.com. I went straight to the source. Here's the official statement. The Las Vegas Raiders have relieved Pete Carroll of his duties as head coach. We appreciate and wish him and his family all the best. Moving forward, General Manager John Spyitech will lead all football operations in close collaboration with Tom Brady, the GOAT, TB12, including the search for the club's next head coach. Together, they will guide football decisions with a shared focus on leadership, culture, alignment with the organization's long-term vision and goals. Signed, Mark Davis. Let's get these likes up, y'all. As I said before, the doors are open. I let everyone in. There's no, they shouldn't be here. Did y'all read what I said or listen to what I said? Pete Carroll's fired. We know that. Was that a foregone conclusion? I think it's been a foregone conclusion. It's just a matter of whether or not they were going to do it. And they do this every year. Every year they have this statement. I mean, they probably just have a template, a fire coaches template. Hey, Claire. Yes, Mark. Could you pull out fire a coach template number 27? Yes, and just with a blank star, just put Pete Carroll in, and for the GM, just put John Spyitech in, and then for who's gonna collaborate, put Tom Brady in. My name's already there. Just bring it in, and I'll sign it. That's it. It's the same shit, bro. Nothing changes with you guys, bro. Okay? Nothing changes. So what's there really to report? But my opinion is what you're here to hear, bro. And I'm going to give it to you, dog. I'm going to give it to you. All right. So first things first, y'all. Salute to all you guys being here. First things first. I got on the dope Charles Woodson. Go get that Blame Pete Carroll shirt. Please put that up on No Raider Guy. Put the Blame Pete Carroll shirt up. This right here, bro, just proves something to me. And to make it even better, I did something special. I put on Al Davis. This hat I call Al Davis, bro. This is my Al Davis hat. I don't wear this often. I've had this for a long time. As you can see, it's absolutely crystal white. No stains on it. This hat I barely wear. I only wear on special occasions. When I wear the Al Davis hat, I'm making a point. I am making a statement, bro. I'm really trying to let you guys know that this is important. The Las Vegas Raiders as a franchise, as a team, and as Tupac would say, as a MFing crew, is only going to give any coach that you want, I want, hi, son, and anyone else wants 1 year to get they shit together, bro. If they don't hit the ground running, there is no patience. There's not going to be no, oh, he signed a 3-year deal. Oh, he signed a 2-year deal. Oh, he signed a 10-year deal. Oh, he signed a 5-year deal. No, dude, I don't care what coach you want. If he doesn't come in first year and fix this shit where we are one of the best teams in football. He gone. That's everybody, bro. This is the 5th consecutive year in a row. There is no patience. Don't act like, oh, well, we're going to give us time, Shaq. So here's what I'm trying to let you guys understand. You guys, when you guys like somebody, or Raider Nation, when you like a coach, when you like a player, when you like a quarterback, when you like a OC, when you like a DC, when you like a situation, when it doesn't work out, you want to provide patience at that point. You want to give patience. Oh, give them time. Oh, this and that. You want to do that. It's not going to work, bro. The only people that's going to get patience is going to be the players. If you're a rookie, you got a 3-year deal, you got a 5-year, pretty much a 3-year deal with 2-year options. Okay, so your deal when you're a rookie, you get it's 5 years, but those deals after 3, the Raiders can say we're not going to honor your deal. It goes by year. Okay, so all these players that are Tyree Wilsons and some of these other guys, it's optional. Okay, players are the only people that are going to get multiple opportunities unless they're coming in as a free agent. If you haven't noticed, every free agent that comes in is on a 1-year deal. Every person that comes in is on a 1-year prove it deal. Jeremy Chin, 1 year. Okay, Eric Stokes, 1 year. Okay, Devin White, 1 year. No matter who comes to the team, whoever does anything, you got 1 year, bro. Whoever comes in this spot, here's our team. We got the first pick of the draft. We got $115 million in cap space. We got half the team that's walking out. You can come in here on a 30-day or 90-day probation. We'll give you that. 90 days. Within 90 days, we need to be kicking everybody in the AFC West in the mouth. We need to be balling out of control. At the end of the year, we better be winning a playoff game. If not, your ass is out. And it doesn't matter about the money. I was under the impression that, hey, we're trying to really have these guys here because we're paying them. Pete Carroll had a 3-year deal. Let's understand that. Pete Carroll had a 3-year deal. Him being fired, you're paying Pete to leave. It's like what the old saying is, man, I'm not paying her to stay. I'm paying her to leave. You're paying Pete Carroll 2 additional years to leave. You still owe Pete his money. But the Raiders have so much money, it doesn't matter anymore, bro. Money does not run the Raiders ship anymore. I'm the captain now. For the first time in my existence as a Raider fan, 52 years, bro. Khalil Mack's old number. The Raiders are in the position where they can afford to pay to make it go away. They can afford to pay to make it leave, bruh. I'm so rich and financially solvent. I can pay people, overpay you, and get you out. That's what you have to understand. Don't get comfortable with nobody. Now, if the Raiders draft Fernando Mendoza, he's going to be locked into a rookie deal for the first 3 years. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay? But any of free agents that you guys are talking about, I'm hearing all these names. Why don't we go get Kyler Murray? Why don't we try to bring in this person and bring in that person and Malik Willis and all these names that you guys keep bringing up? Haven't you noticed, man, every quarterback that we bring in that is a NFL vet gets 1 year, bro. Geno, it's looking like he's going to be gone because he has to be gone. How are you going to keep him when you're getting rid of everybody? Geno's going to be gone next. 1 year deal. Last year, it was Gardner Minshew, 1 year deal. The year before that, it was Jimmy Garoppolo, 1 year deal. So the Raiders have to draft a quarterback because if they don't, and they bring in a free agent and he stinks up the joint, you bring in a Russell Wilson, you bring in, whoever else you might want to bring in for a 1 year deal. At the end of the season, when we do not succeed, because we will not succeed, no matter who you bring in, he's going to be gone. Along with the coach that they brought in. He has a 5-year deal. We'll pay you for the other 4. Get the F out of here, bruh. The Raiders, we how many coaches are we paying right now, bruh? We're paying people who ain't even here. That's how much money the Raiders have now, bro. We're not the broke little team in Oakland, the small mom and pop football team that was ran by Allen and Carroll Davis, bro. That's over. The Raiders are corporately solvent, the seventh most richest team in the National Football League, even though we haven't won a Super Bowl in 42 years and a damn playoff game in 23, going on 24. The money doesn't care. That stadium was packed, even though yesterday it looked like it wasn't packed because people, oh, no one's there. The tickets are already sold, my dog. The tickets are already sold. Those tickets are gone. Don't matter, bro. Yeah, you can go buy them on a secondary market, but the tickets are sold out. The money still goes to Mark Davis, bro. That game was a sellout, even though people wasn't there. That's like, are you going, dog? Yeah, I got tickets, but we're not going to go. Are you going to go, dog? Man, I'm winning on these crap tables, man. I ain't going to that. Tickets are already bought, bro. We don't care. You bought a lottery ticket for the damn Powerball. You didn't win, did you? Didn't matter. The money's in the pot. So what am I saying? Hey, man, it doesn't matter anymore, Raider fan. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. None of the stuff that you think matters anymore, bro. All that matters is the money. Who is going to be foolish enough? I call it foolishness. Who's foolish enough to come over here and be a coach for you, bro? Who's dumb enough to come over here? It's going to be somebody who needs a chance. It's going to be somebody, a college coach, somebody who wants to break into the league, some guy who's been waiting for his opportunity to be a head coach. And it's like, dude, you're just walking into a ambush, bro. This is all. The Raiders as a head coaching job is an ambush, bro. Look at what it said in the statement. It's saying who's running shit. It's saying right here, Mark Davis, I got to give it to him, man. He spells everything out. He lays everything out for us, and we choose to walk on past it, man. You got a big-ass sign that says dead-end street. You keep driving. You're going 90. Dead-end street. Turn around. Don't stop. Stop now. Hey, man, cliff ahead. We just drive right. Well, y'all do. I'd be like, hey, let me out, bruh. You just drive right off the cliff believing that it's going to be different this time. We get Mendoza, it's going to be different. We get the first pick, it's going to be different. We get this coach, it's going to be different. We get rid of this guy, it's going to be different. No, it's not, man, because the people who are responsible for the decision are still in place, bro. Still in place. Who was responsible for the football season? The person with the face on it is Pete Carroll. That's the person who has his grill on it. But it's all on here. Everybody who's responsible for Eugene, everybody that's responsible for the season is on this paper. Mark Davis's statement, General Manager John Spyitech will lead. He's the leader, bro. He's running it. I'm glad Mark is spelling it out. I'm glad, bro. Finally, we can put people's feet to the fire, something that we do over here, but a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to exclude the other people who empowered Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's just a pawn in the game, bruh. It's chess, not checkers, bruh. The pawns are in front. You on the front line, man. You in the foxhole, bruh. Okay? Pete is easy work. He's low-hanging fruit. What about the people bomb? What's up with the bishop? What's up with the queen? What's up with the king? What's up with the knight? What's up with the rook? What's up with the people that's in the back? Y'all don't want to hold them accountable, but I do. John Spyitech will lead all operations. It's on him. Anything that doesn't work from this point forward is on Spyitech, bro. I don't have to hear shit from you guys. I don't need an explanation. I don't need a come on Shaq from you. I don't need none of that. Mark Davis is saying it in the statement. It's right here, bro. Don't mind it's wet, man, because it's wet out here. But it's right here, bro. Straight from Raiders.com, because I know how you guys are. You guys are straight, don't want to believe nothing, bro. Everything is capped. Everything is made up. Everything is where your sources. Raiders.com, bro. January 5th, 2026 at 8:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Right there, bro, for you to look at. You can read along, man, like you did when you was in 12th grade because you were really in a remedial reading course. I'm going to read it again. The Las Vegas Raiders have relieved Pete Carroll of his duties as head coach. We already know that. We appreciate him and his family all the best. We don't care. Moving forward, they should have just started there. Moving forward, General Manager John Spyitech will lead all football operations. That's it, bro. That's the guy who's running shit. Spyitech. No ambiguity. I don't care what no channel's telling you. I don't care what they say. I don't give a damn about their opinions. I don't give a shit. It's saying right here. This is John Spyitech's ship, bro. He's the captain now. He's running shit. In close collaboration with Brady. Stop. Let me light my cigar, bro. Hold on. This is also my celebratory cigar for me getting it right yesterday when I predicted that the Raiders were going to beat the Chiefs. Remember at the beginning of the game? Go to 3 minutes and 7 seconds into my live yesterday on the in-game analysis and see me actually say we're going to win the game. I predicted that too. I mean, come on. Tom Brady, it goes Spyitech, it goes Mark Davis, Spyitech, Brady. Says right here, bro. Says right here. I don't want to hear TB12 no more, bro. I don't want to hear it. It says right here, John Spyitech will lead all. What does all mean, bro? That means everything, right? I mean, the school I went to, college that I went to, the college degree that I have, bachelor's degree, all means everything. Will lead all football operations in close collaboration. Hey, Tom, come here, man. Read this over real quick. Tom Brady ain't doing shit. He's still the second fiddle. He's the backup quarterback, homie. How in the hell is the GOAT? How in the hell is the GOAT the backup quarterback, the Spyitech, bruh? John Spyitech never played in the National Football League. John Spyitech don't got 7 Super Bowls. John Spyitech ain't the universally and internationally known as the GOAT quarterback, bro. But Tom Brady's playing second fiddle. That's him? Yeah. I love it. This justifies everything when I told you Brady's not running anything. Remember when I told, I mean, it just, the pile of Shaq getting it right is just, dude, I'm batting 1,000 all the time. I never strike out. All I do is hit shit over the fence. When I told you and you guys doubted me, oh, come on, Shaq, man. No, ain't no come on, Shaqs, dog. Some of you guys, it takes you a whole year to read a sentence. It's going to take you, we're going to still have dumbos running around here, not understanding, not being able to decipher a sentence. It's right here, bro. It says, moving forward, John Spyitech will lead all football operations in close collab with Tom Brady, including the search for the club's next head coach. Salute to Mark Davis, bro. I know y'all don't like Mark. I know y'all telling him to sell the team. I mean, shit. I mean, you can't have everything you want, bro. I mean, you're still trying to figure out where your girl was at last night. You know she wasn't really at her mom's house. Come on, dog. She wasn't at her mom's house at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay? You drove by, her car wasn't there. So you guys want to continually try to act like Mark is an idiot. Mark is just not a football guy. He's not a football guy. He's not his dad. He's not going to come in here and fix this shit with a blackboard and some chalk in his day, or a whiteboard and some grease pens. It's not going to happen, bro. He's setting Spyitech up to fire him. Listen to me, man. Listen to me very closely, you guys. Listen to what I'm telling you, bruh. Follow along. Go to Raiders.com and go look at the official statement. He's setting Spyitech up to get his ass fired next year if this shit doesn't fix. Because it says right here, moving forward, John Spyitech will lead all football operations in close collaboration with Tom Brady, including the search for the club's next head coach. No more excuses, homie. The people who you love to put on a lace bra set from Victoria's Secrets, you know you're waiting, bro. You know you got the baby oil heated up at 67 degrees Fahrenheit. He says Spytech is going to be in charge. Him and Brady are going to be in charge of the next head coach. So guess what? Whoever you get, whatever they do, whatever they don't do is on Spytech and who? Spytech and who, you guys? Spytech and who? It hurts you to say it. Tom. Yeah, it's giving you the bubble guts to say his name. Tom Brady. Mark Davis set this shit up. He teed it up, bruh. He teed this shit up. The next head coach decision is going to be Spytech and Brady. Mark ain't doing shit. Mark like this. That's what billionaires do, homie. Billionaires hire people and see what they do. But you think Mark Davis is going to be sitting in interview rooms and running around? He's a billionaire, bro. He's worth $5 billion now. Damn, a haircut. The man is a billionaire. He ain't doing nothing but what he wants to do. A billionaire does what he wants to do. Okay? Straight up. It's their job to get your coach. If your coach is trash, you gotta blame Spytech and you gotta blame Brady, bro. There's nothing to talk about, big dog. You guys really thought it was gonna be sweet. It's actually bitter. All right? Then he ties it together. He said together. I mean, you guys act Mark is a fool. This is genius right here. It says together they will guide football decisions. So the football decisions, which means football operations, personnel, coaching, general managers, administration, all of that is gonna be those two. Together, they will guide football decisions. Well, they're not going to deal with administrative. It says football, okay? With a shared focus on leadership, culture, and alignment with the organization's long-term vision and goals. Here's the problem. Leadership is the number one thing that Mark Davis has on his list. There's three things. There's leadership, there's culture, and there's alignment with the organization's long-term goals. And his name is on it. So there's no who did it come from. Let me ask you something. Who's the leader out of those two? Because that's what it boils down, you guys. Now we just have to evaluate those two. We don't have to evaluate Pete. He's gone. We don't have to evaluate Brendan Carroll. He's gone. We don't have to evaluate anything. We only evaluate John Spytech at this point. From now until the end, it's John Spytech and Brady. Those are the two guys that we're going to be judging. Those are the two guys. Those are the two candidates, bro. They might as well get up there and have a debate. They might as well get on the podium and have a debate, both of them, back and forth, because it's either going to be you or it's going to be you. Somebody is about to get out of here. Somebody's going to be gone, bro. And I'm willing to bet it's going to be Spytech. I don't think Brady's going anywhere. Feet's to the fire now, homie. Who's the better leader out of those two? Brady or Spytech? Because that's what it is. There's no more. Who cares about everything else? We already know. Well, on the football field, obviously, it's Tom Brady. But this isn't football, is it? This business. Is Tom Brady a good businessman when it comes to football operations? I'm willing to say no. At this point, I'm willing to say no, he's not good. I don't think he's good at all. Neither was Michael Jordan. That doesn't take anything away from him. That doesn't make me a hater. It just makes it facts. Michael Jordan was not a great general manager or owner in the National Basketball Association, but he's the absolute GOAT when you put the ball in his hand. But when you're up there, you don't have the ball in your hands. You're making decisions. Okay? Didn't work for Mike. Mike is greater than Brady. Mike has never took a loss in a damn final ever. Brady lost, what did he lose, 3? Yeah, he lost 2 to Eli, and he lost 1 to what you call it, man? Philly Special. So let's act like Brady's 10-0. He's 7-3. So is Spytech better? No. Spytech has only been a general manager with one team, and that's us. And what did he do? 2-15 record. Horrible. So both of these guys aren't leaders when it comes to the business of football. So I'm saying that's pretty much a push. It's pretty much even. Both of them are not good. They're both bad. Yeah, Nick Foles. Thanks, Major Red. I couldn't remember his name. All right. So Brady's 3 Super Bowl losses are to 2 guys that never lost. He lost to the same guy twice, who's not in the Hall of Fame, and Eli Manning, and he lost to another guy who's Nick Foles, who didn't even start anymore. So he's not a great leader when it comes to business, football business, and neither is Spytek. They both signed off on. They both wanted Pete Carroll. They both. Let's look at it. They both signed off on Pete Carroll. Both of these guys. So John Spytek wanted Carroll. Brady wanted Carroll. They both signed off on Eugene Smith. Spytek signed off on it. Brady signed off on it. They both signed off on Cam Miller, who is a 6th-round draft pick who Brady endorsed as a quarterback on the field. He's not with the Raiders anymore. We burnt that pick. Brady signed off on it. Spytek signed off of it. There's no more Pete Carroll. But make sure y'all go get that blame Pete shirt. The blame Pete shirt is up right now, and I already ordered mine because that's just what I do. So leadership not working. That's an F. And the next list on bracket on Mark's list is culture. Who got the better Raider culture out of John Spytek and Tom Brady? Hold on, man. You know what? Let me do a poll on that. Let me see if I can get a poll going here. See if I'll try to. Okay. It's not allowing me. I think they disabled it for right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Tom Brady is the better Raider culture person, or put a 2 in the chat if you think that is Spytek. When he says culture, he's not talking about Patriot culture. When he says culture, he's not talking about Buccaneers culture. Because Spytek is a Buccaneer and Brady is a Patriot / Buccaneer. So which one of them are going to teach Raider culture to who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to teach these dudes how to be Raiders, bro? Come on, bro. Man, do you hire a plumber, bro, to make your daughter's wedding cake, bro? Unless he went to culinary school on the side. These guys can't teach Raider culture, bro. They're not Raiders. And it's proven that they're not Raiders because they hired Pete Carroll, who was not a Raider, who I told you from the beginning was not a Raider. They brought in Geno Smith, who's not a Raider. The quarterback that they drafted is not a Raider. They're not Raiders. So how are they going to teach culture? How are they going to do that, bro? How? So right now, it's 0 for 2. Leadership, 0 for 2, 0 for 1. Culture, 0 for 2. And the last one, alignment with the organization's long-term vision and goals. I give them that because it's easy, because Mark's going to tell them what it is. Here's our goals, fellas. Our goal is to win a Super Bowl. Does Brady know how to do that? I'd give Brady that. But then Spytek won one with Tampa with Brady, but he was the assistant GM. So Spytek is 0 for 3, bro. He's 0 for 3 on this list. Brady is 1 for 2. Okay? Brady knows how to win a Super Bowl better than Spytek does. But Spytek won one. Wait a minute. Hold on. I may have to correct myself. Spytek, even though he was the man standing next to the man, was in administration when they won it. So maybe, you know what? I'm going to switch that. Brady's 0-3 because it's not him getting on the field, putting on some pads. It's him making decisions. And Spytek is the only person with any type of managerial pedigree on his resume to say that he knows what to do in the office when the Super Bowl's won. So right now, Mark Davis made the right decision on who should run stuff. John Spytek is way more qualified than Tom Brady. I know that hurts you. I know how bad you guys are wearing. You know, you really want to get that Brady tattoo removed right now, okay, from your nether regions. But at the end of the day, John Spytek is more qualified out of those two to run the team, which is why he said John Spytek will lead, why Brady is the assistant coach. Brady's the water boy, bro. I mean, that's crazy to me. That's crazy, bro. I put in $200 million and I tell you, I recommend my friend, and my friend tells me what to do. I mean, that just sounds crazy, bro. I paid to be here. I paid $200-something million. I own 5% of the team. But the homie who I brought in, yo, man, my boy can do the GM. Now, the powers, the ownership is saying, hey, Tom, he's running it. You have to answer to him. I mean, damn. Is that how it works, bro? In business, that's how it works, bro. In business, that's how it works. Why you think that these athletes, once they get out of football, they're not in operations? They're not owning teams. They're not calling shots. Look around, bro. Look at all these people who own teams, bro, who are players. Name me a player that owns a team that calls a shot. Michael Jordan was the only person to ever do it. And he's not doing it anymore, bro. Because he's like, man, I'm losing too much money doing this. I can go back and sell the same shoe over and over with a different colorway and make more money than this. Michael Jordan is the only former player who was a majority holder of a team that in a league he played for. No, they're not letting no players own shit. You come over here, man, and do what you're supposed to do, Tom. Punch a clock, bro. I mean, Mark Davis is more gangster than you give him credit for. Mark Davis is far more gangster than you give him credit for, bro. He's definitely Al's son, but he ain't Al's son when it comes to that on that field. But in that office, like I tried to tell you guys, man, stop playing with Mark, bro. That's why I got on Al today. Somebody got to represent Al, man. So, with all that being said, man, I think I've laid it completely out. I'm going to read questions. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and get the Blame Pete Carroll shirt along with the Blame Gino shirt along with the Ask Tom Telesco shirt. All of this stuff, man, don't matter what content creator you listen to. Salute to everybody. But when you come over here, man, you can actually walk away with something you can wear and walk around in, and people are going to be looking at you saying that's dope. That's the difference. They don't market like we do over here. So let me read your comments, man. Hey, bro, it is what it is, man. I mean, is it a big deal that Pete Carroll's gone, bro? It's not. It's not. The real news here is that John Spytek, he him, dog. He Al Capone now, dog. He's running shit, bro. Brady's a capo, bro. Brady's the capo. He's not the Godfather, bro. Okay, he's not. Well, let me correct that. Mark Davis is the Godfather, because that's what Al was called. He's Godfather Jr. I guess he's Michael Corleone, because we all know Don Corleone is Al. Michael Corleone is him, and I guess John Spytek is the consigliere, and Tom Brady, he's a made man that has to get out there and make some things pop off. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, man, that's how it should be. You guys aren't Raiders anyway. What makes you think that you guys are going to come over here and we're not going to put some stipulations? There's stipulations on Brady and Spytek. It says right here, including the search for the next club's head coach. That means whoever comes, don't talk to me about Mark Davis. Mark Davis said it's on them. He's like this. I want you guys to get out there, get a coach. Y'all got it. Send the checks here. I sign them clear. Yes, when these guys come back in, just bring the checkbook in. I sign the check. Y'all go out there, man. I'm about to go to the Aces game, bro. I'm about to get me a big-ass tub of popcorn. I'm about to watch my team that wins championships. Y'all got it. Clear? Yeah, just keep me abreast of what's going on. That's what it is, man. Mark is a boss. He's a boss, bro. I don't care if you like him or not. He's a boss. He just put these guys on notice. They're on notice, homie. They're on notice. Okay? And I love it. If you're going to do all of this, somebody got to pay the price, bro. And when you see next year and it doesn't pan out and your boy Spytek is there, bro, and his ass's name is, and we got to Ask John Spytek shirt next, Don't act like I didn't tell you a year before, bro. When the coach who you wanted comes in and stinks up the joint and doesn't fix the line, and Fernando Mendoza is running for his absolute young life, you're putting that young man's life in danger every snap. You don't get to blame Mark Davis. You're going to have to point at John Spytek and Tom Brady, because it says together they will guide football decisions. That's it, bro. Let me read you guys' comments, man. This is beautiful for me, man. This is beautiful for me. Once again, Matthew Shack Unfiltered is absolutely goated. You guys were very privileged yesterday. If you came in on that live, and if you missed it, go back. The first 7 minutes of that live is all time. But at 3 minutes and 7 seconds, I said, we're going to win the game. I guaranteed it, just like I did Kansas City 2023. So the last 2 times that we beat the Raiders beat the Chiefs, I predicted it before it happens. It's all on tape, bro. But we understand that some of you guys are going to act like I didn't do it. Just like when I predicted the sack on that play for the safety from Malcolm Kuntz. I mean, not Malcolm Kuntz, Tyree Wilson. I don't have to worry about nobody else. All I need to do is continue to do the work of this guy right here with the eye patch. Salute to my grandfather, Al Davis, who taught me what I needed to know about Raider football. And I'm passing it on to you, bro. Let me read your comments, dog. I mean, this is beautiful, man. It just doesn't get any better than that. All right, man. Let me see what's going on here. All right, man. Straight up, man. All right, man. All right, hold on, you guys, man. Man, the thing is acting a little weird here. My screen is acting weird. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. Let me see something here. I don't know why my screen is not letting me read comments. Okay, it's not letting me scroll for some reason, bro. So I'm just gonna have to read your comments as you guys put them up, okay? Because it's not letting me scroll back. Patrice said Pete got to go because he's got everything he wanted. His quarterback, personnel, coaches, and came out with 3 wins, unlike Antonio Pierce. Okay, Pimp Tone in the house. You guys are gonna have to redo things because it won't let me scroll on here. Okay, Patrice says AP got none of that. I agree. Major Raider said what P said. Firefighter Jimmy. Raiders had the Chiefs beat Black Friday on 2024, but no refs helped on that game. Yeah, that's true. They didn't help them. What's going on, Whittington Thomas? Salute to the entire chat. I don't know what's going on with the feed, but the feed will not allow me to. I can't scroll. It's not letting me scroll for some reason. It's I don't know what's going on. I don't want to log out and try to log back in and lose you guys. All right. At least you guys can see me. I'm clear. You can hear me. You guys are just going to have to copy and paste your comments. I'm just going to read them as they pop up. Aztec, I think Mark should let peeps make decision. Football peeps makes know how Jerry Jones does it. Well, you can't tell somebody how to run their house, bro. I mean, it's Mark's house. If Mark wants the TV on the right wall and he wants to for you to watch it from the back, he wants to be able to see the TV from the toilet. That's his choice. Okay. Raider 7337. That's a diehard fan right here. Dog, 52 years on mine, 3 rings. The shield took care of me, bro. I mean, I'm not somebody walking around disgruntled. I'm gonna tell you what it is, not what it ain't. All right, man. Yusuf said Spytek win or go home. Spytek is on the clock. You know how they're saying Raiders are on the clock? Spytek is on the clock. Spytek has to get this shit right. He can't fire Tom Brady because Tom Brady has a $200 million investment. But Spytek is on the clock. It says right here, he's going to be responsible for whoever comes in here. That includes quarterback. That includes draft. If he screws up the draft and he doesn't draft Mendoza, or he does draft Mendoza, or Mendoza decides he doesn't want to declare, whoever he drafts is on him. Everything is on those guys. It's what it is, bro. You don't get the cake for him no more. We know you guys love to do that. All right? Okay, man. It's a Raider fan since 79. That means you're a 2-ringer. Okay? Sarah, what's going on? They said they bring in Stefanski and Flacco. They better not. John Spytek, I don't have nothing against you, bro. I don't. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you want to get fired, bring in Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski is not a good coach. He's overwrought. Even though he won the Coach of the Year two times out of the past 3 or 4 years, he's not good, bro. He absolutely is the wrong person. If you bring in Joe Flacco, then he's getting fired. Like I said, man, John Spytek, if I was you, bro, I would do what's best for the Raiders this time, dog. I wouldn't do what's best for me. I would do what's best for the Raiders because you're going to get fired, homie. You're going to get fired. Okay? Straight up. All right, man. Bill Holloway, Brady has 8 more years with Fox. Don't matter. He's got $200 million in the organization. Unless Mark is going to give him his money, it ain't going to happen. Okay? There is no reason why we shouldn't get a good coach. Hey, it's on Spytek. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. All right? So let's get some hogs up front. Patrick Mahomes' career is going on a downturn trajectory. Returning to Chiefs' future looks cooked. Like I said, if I was Travis Kelce, I would be on the first thing smoking, bruh. I wouldn't be there. Okay, I'd be gone. Joey, do you think Lamar's staying with the Ravens? Yeah. Do I think we're keeping Crosby? Yeah. I think this kind of solidifies Crosby because the coach coming in is going to want Crosby. If I was a coach coming in, I'd want Max Crosby. I wouldn't take the job. If you guys are talking about trading, I think this saves the whole situation with Crosby, man. You're attracting a brand new coach. I thought that if Carroll was there, it'd be more of an opportunity for him to possibly be gone. But now, when you're trying to attract somebody, bro, you don't take off the rims off of the whip that's gonna sell the car, bro. Max Crosby is a shiny thing on the whip. You don't take that off, dog. You got to keep that shit on to attract somebody, bro. Simple as that. Okay. All right. Crosby being on the field made him feel more calm. Five right Jen, keep hearing Max trade to the Bears. You can hear trades all you want to. It's just like rumors, bro. It's like, come on, bro. You can't believe everything you hear, man, unless you're somebody who wants to believe everything you hear, bro. You can hear that all day. I just told you, a coach coming in is gonna want Max Crosby on that team, dog. Okay. All right, Chris Leonard, Shaqman has been getting things right so much. YouTube has frozen his feed. Man, my feed is frozen, man. I'm keeping it a buck. I can see you guys, but I can't scroll. Look at my finger. It's not moving. I couldn't do the poll. Everything's frozen, bro. But it doesn't matter, dog. No matter what anybody does, nothing stops me being right. That's the key. All right. Nothing stops over here, bro. When you're blessed and you're anointed, you're nothing you can do. I'm blessed by this right here, bro. This right here has approved me to be the messenger. I'm the person that comes out here and takes all the slings and arrows and the shit just bounces off of my chest. I'm that guy. Nobody else takes it as hard as hard. That's not even good to say. Who takes it as much as me. Bah, 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 bah. How about that? Okay. Straight up. Okay. How does Spytek create Raider culture? I don't know. He better figure it out. I can tell you how he does it. You know what could save John Spytek right now in regards to leadership, culture, and alignment with the organization's long-term goals? If those guys, Brady and Spytek, put together their Buccaneer hats. Understand, a Buccaneer is a pirate. There's 2 pirate teams in the National Football League. The Buccaneers are a pirate, and the Raiders are a pirate. Okay? They're not the same, but they're in the same hemisphere. They need to put their Buccaneer pirates together and go knock on Patrick Graham's door. PG, hey, what's up, y'all? You're the coach. That's what they should do if they want to do what Mark wants them to do. If they want to do what I'm helping you, Brady, Spytek, you're with me. There's nothing I can do, bro. You married my sister. I didn't want you to marry my sister. Okay? You're in the family. All right? My nephew is your son, even though you're a bum. Nothing I could do. I might as well help you be a better member of the family. Okay? Hire Patrick Graham if you want to have leadership, culture, and alignment with the organization's long-term vision and goals. That's how you do it. You do what Al would have done, which is hire from within. I keep telling you guys that over and over and over again. Y'all talking about Tomlin. Y'all talking about all these other dudes. Spytek's going to get fired listening to you guys. John Spytek is going to get fired listening to Raider Nation. He's going to get fired. Straight up. He listens to you guys. Y'all say anybody. Y'all say everybody who shouldn't come. Hey, man, what about the high school football coach, man? Craig Mallworth. Craig Mallworth could coach. He's going to get fired, bro. I'm trying to save that dude. Do not listen to Raider Nation. Do not listen to Raider Nation. You don't hear Matthew Shack Unfiltered, who is the CEO of the Unfiltered Nation, telling you who to get other than Patrick Graham. That's the only person that I'm saying that if you want to keep your job, big dog, at least if you get fired next year, you did what Mark said. Mark said leadership, Patrick Graham, culture, a Raider that has been here for 4 or 5 different regimes, and alignment with the organization's long-term goals. He's the only Raider that is not Mark Davis that's there, bro. And Sandra Douglas Morgan, salute to her. Outside of them, there's no other Raiders there, bro. Okay, well, maybe Deuce Gruden, maybe. That's it. So, John, if you want to keep, you want to still be the general manager of the Raiders, bro, you better go talk to PG, because at least you did what he said. Now, you'll go listen to the Raiders, man, Raider fans, and they start bringing up Stefanski's and bringing up all these crazy, go get Bill Belichick and go get Brandon Staley and go get Robert Saleh and all these. You're going to be fired next year, bro. You're not going to have a job. Do not listen to nobody, homie. Nobody, all right? I would do what Mark told me to do. That's the problem with a lot of you guys that are in the workforce, okay? You guys aren't good employees, all right? Okay, I'm trying to tell you, Martine said those pallets need to be on the other side of the yard, man, by 10:30. It is 10:49, bro. You was over there popping at Cheryl and them with the secretarial pool, and now you're late. That's why your ass ain't getting off of fries, big dog. We told you 2 shakes of salt on the fries, bro. You're too busy talking to Clay. Oh, damn. Well, shit, man. You stuff in the bag. Come on, bro. Do what your boss tells you to do, dog. It's the best thing. Or be me. Be your own boss. Okay? That's why I'm my own boss, because I can't fire myself, nor would I. But you guys are bad employees. And not only are you bad employees, you're bad fans. Stop telling our organization to do what's going to get us 2-15. Stop it. Any of these dudes that are fired, Mike McCarthy, go get blah, blah, blah. Go get, okay. Go ahead. Y'all keep listening to these fools. Okay. Does Peachy want the job? How do we know when you ain't asked them, Bill? You have to ask a person what they want, bruh. Come on, man. It's just basic human nature. You ask. How'd I come up with Craig Mallworth? Hey, man, I'm just a creative person, bro. The first thing came to my mind. All right. How did Broncos go from losing 8 straight to the Raiders now being Super Bowl contenders? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. All I know is I'm going to be here to watch. I'll be here. I will be here. I've been here the last 52. I've been here since 1974, big dog, and I will have bomb-ass merch. I'll have bomb-ass merch. Bomb-ass merch to go with it. I'm going to be dressing like I talk. Everything that I say, I wear. Have you guys noticed that? You guys too. Everything we do over here is you have a uniform over here, bro. Okay? We actually have a collection. Anything we say is a shirt, is a beanie, is a hoodie. Like, that's the difference, homie. Okay. All right. What you finna do with Dak? I don't know what they're getting ready to do with Dak, man, but if he better not come this way. Clint Kubiak, bring DC as a mentor Mendoza. Clint Kubiak, okay, Clint Kubiak, is he a Raider? Is that culture? Are you guys listening, bro? Leadership, culture, and alignment. Where's the culture? The culture starts with the coach. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Once I start thinking, the shield starts tapping me on the shoulder, whispering in my ear. Here's the shield like this. Yeah, shield. Make me the GM. Y'all like, hell nah, because I'm going to do everything that I'm supposed to do. But since that's not going to happen, John Spytek, I'm going to help you, bro, because I want to win, dog. I mean, I really was happy that we won that game, and I did predict that we were going to win the game. All you got to do is go to 3 minutes and 7 seconds of yesterday's live, and you'll see me say we're going to win the game. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you can't be me, man, no matter how hard you try. With that being said, Spytek, you want culture? Go get Rich Bisaccia. Double back. Go get Rich Bisaccia. Get on the phone. Call Coach Gruden and ask Coach Gruden, will he drop the case against the NFL and come be the coach again? Go over there to CBS Sports over there and go talk to Antonio Pierce, bro. You want to be culture? Bring a Raider. Bring a Raider back. That's what you do. If you want to do the culture, there's 3 things: leadership, culture, and alignment. I'd go get Rich Bisaccia right now. Out of those 3, I go get Rich. Rich is just over there, special team coaching with the Packers. The Packers didn't make the playoffs. Go get Rich Bisaccia. I'm trying to see. I'm actually here to help Raider Nation. I'm actually here to help us. I'm not here rooting for an interception by Geno Smith to get the first pick, and then yesterday just win and running around screaming and happy that no. I only care about the shield, bro. I don't care about picks and all that shit. Okay? What I care about is winning. John Spytek, you're the GM. I'd rather have Louis Riddick. I'd rather have Champ Kelly. But since that's not the case, since they're all out of Big Macs and I only have 30-minute lunch, which would be you, and I'm already in the drive-thru and I got to be back in 15 minutes, why don't I just go ahead and get something that I know that's going to be a McDonald's burger? Let me have a quarter pounder with cheese, large fries, and a Coke, bro. Let me do that. What's up, Tito? Go get John Spytek. Go get Rich Bisaccia, bro. Go get Rich Bisaccia and fix what you broke in the first place, Mark. We wouldn't be in this position. The last time we had a winning record, who was the coach? The last time we were in the playoffs, who was the coach? Go get him. Nah, but you Raider fans don't want that shit. And the second thing that I'm going to say that's going to piss you the hell off is the next person you need to go get. Don't get mad at me because I'm smart and astute. It says right here, I'm just like I said, man, here's the syllabus. Raider Nation, Raider Nation, Raider Nation. This is the syllabus to the class, if you know what a syllabus is. But then again, they didn't give out syllabuses in high school. But if you went to junior college, here's a syllabus. Syllabus is, they give you the curriculum before. When you get to college, bro, they give you the curriculum. They pass it out. Here's the curriculum. Here's the syllabus. This is what we're going to be doing all year. Okay? So you don't got no excuse. This is 35% of the grade is attendance. 25% of the grade is your homework. And 35% of the grade is the final. Okay, I'm just trying to let you guys know, bro. That's how it works when you're in upper education. Mark Davis has given John Spytek and Tom Brady a syllabus to say what it is we're expected from you over the next fiscal year. You two are in charge. You are head of all football operations and decisions, with a shared focus on leadership. That's first. That's first in Mark's book. It doesn't say winning, though. It doesn't say winning. It doesn't say winning, you guys. It says leadership, culture, and alignment with the organization's long-term vision and goals. So long-term vision and goals is last. Tell me I'm capping. Long-term vision and goals would be Super Bowl wins, playoff wins, one of the best teams in football. That's last. That's last on the list. First is leadership. Can we get a leader in this place? In this piece? Can a leader walk up? That's first. Second is culture. Neither one of these dudes got culture. They don't got that at all. But they can go get somebody with some culture. They can either go to PG, make him the coach, get on the phone and fly the, fuel up the jet to go get Versace. Or they can go right over to the church in Las Vegas and wait for the sermon to be over and wait for Derek Dallas Carr, his wife Heather, and his 3 beautiful children, I think he has 4 now, and say, DC, we'd like to apologize to you. Could you please lift the curse of your jersey off of our team? Let DC come back, do something, bro. Maybe not be quarterback, but why not? Derek Carr right now is the best quarterback, would be the best quarterback on your team today. He hasn't been on your team in 3 years, but now he would be the best quarterback on your team, and he hasn't even been on your team. Is he better than Eugene? Put a 1 in the chat if Derek Carr is better than Geno Smith, and put a 2 in the chat if Geno Smith is better than Derek Carr. I'm already gonna say 1, but a lot of y'all just hate Derek Carr, but we don't care at this point. That's first. Or Derek, why don't you come over here and be the team chaplain? There is a team chaplain. Okay. Randall Cunningham used to be our chaplain. That's the religious for the players advisor. You need to get Derek Carr back with the Raiders, bruh, because obviously there's some bad juju floating around your team, bruh. I mean, this is cosmic. This is not decision making at this point. This is cosmic. This shit right here, bro, is biblical. I don't care if you believe in the Bible or not. I'm just telling you, it's above your pay grade, homie. You don't get to be this bad this long with this amount of resources by accident. You got $115 million under the cap. You have money on top of money. You have enough money to fire coaches and pay them their full contract. You're still paying Josh McDaniels. Did you guys forget that? Did y'all forget that Josh McDaniels had a 5-year deal? You're still paying Josh McNutsack. Still paying him. AP had a 1-year deal. You paid him off. You got a 3-year deal with Pete Carroll. You're paying him. You're paying 3 coaches right now, bro, and you're looking for another one to pay. So let's recap. John Spyitech, you're the man. I don't have to hear Tom Brady's name anymore, do I, class? Class, do I have to hear Tom Brady's running shit, and Tom Brady's not going to do this, and Tom Brady's not going to do that, and Tom Brady's not going to tolerate this, and Tom Brady's not going to tolerate that? Do I got to hear that again? Because I told you before he wasn't doing anything. But like I said, it took you a whole season to realize that Shaq was right. So since it's spread out and saying that Brady is second in command, Spyitech is him, okay? It is what it is. Why don't you do what your boss is telling you to do? Bring in a leader, Rich Bisaccia. Bring in a Raider, Rich Bisaccia. Bring in somebody who's actually had the best success of any coach in your tenure in Las Vegas. Who was a better coach? John Gruden or Rich Bisaccia? Put a 1 in the chat if John Gruden was a better coach than Bisaccia, and put a 2 in the chat if Bisaccia was a better coach than John Gruden. I'll wait. I mean, how much more do I need to talk about, man? I just gave you the whole formula on what to do. If you bring in Rich Bisaccia, here's the beauty of it. If you bring in Rich Bisaccia, You can keep Patrick Graham, who is what? A real Raider, as your defensive coordinator. If you put Patrick Graham in the hit, I mean, it could work either way. The more traditional Al Davis way is to make Patrick Graham the coach because he's already on the staff. But in this case, Al has also brought back former Raiders. Former Raider coaches have been brought back. Art Shell was brought back. John Gruden was brought back. So it's not uncalled. It's not unceremonious. It has happened. All right. Even when we had Tom Cable, he was our head coach until he started punching offensive coordinators and quarterbacks coaches. John Gruden still brought him back to be the O-lines coach. So bringing back a former coach is still, adjacent to what Al Davis taught. If you make Patrick Graham's not going to, he's going to have to get a defense coordinator and then get an offense coordinator. But if you bring in Rich Bisaccia, you make him the head coach. You keep Patrick Graham, and then you make Greg Olsen, who's already on staff. See, man, I'm Raidered up. That's all I care about. I don't care about you guys or who you guys like. I don't care about who's the shiny thing. I care about what's a Raider. I don't care about all that other shit. Get Mike Tomlin. Get this guy. Get Clint Kubiak. You guys spend so much time doing that. That's why you guys are constantly in the cellar every year. Why don't you just do what I've been telling you? Just get real Raiders and see what happens, bro. Try it once. You've tried it 5 years in a row and didn't work. Then you have 3 real Raiders in those positions. You have Rich Bisaccia, head coach, real Raider. Your offensive coordinator, Greg Olsen, real Raider. Patrick Graham, defensive coordinator, real Raider. Now you got something popping, man. That's why you don't want me to be the head coach. That's why you don't want me to be in charge, Raider Nation. You don't want me there, bro. You don't want me there because I'm going to do everything right. I'm not going to listen. First of all, I'm going to cut off all my social media. You ain't even going to, if you don't got my telephone number, they call me up and say, Shaq, run it. YouTube channel gone. I'll have somebody, I won't be gone. I'll let somebody else run it. No social media. I ain't going to be nowhere. You ain't going to be able to reach me at all. If you ain't got my number and you ain't got the bat phone number, you ain't going to be no talking to me, bro. Send an email all you want. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm going to come in there and I'm going to put my Raider hat on like this, and I'm going to get to work. I just told John Spyitech what to do if he wants to keep a job. If you want to keep a job, because look at it this way. You bring in Rich Bisaccia, you keep Patrick Graham, and you keep Olsen, and the Raiders, we only win 4 games next year. You did everything Mark said. So when you get called to Mark's office, Spyitech, and he says, well, I'm not happy with the amount of wins. I say, Mark, I did everything you said, bro. The list said leadership. It says culture, 1, 2, 3. And it says alignment with the organization's long-term vision, long-term vision and goals. I could say, if I'm Spyitech, Mark, we got the first 2. We're working on the 3rd, long-term. What's Mark gonna say, bro? Mark got to look at him and be like, all right. That's how you keep a job, homie. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you from the soup line. That's how you keep a job. Yeah, bring back Tom Cable as the O-line coach. If you want culture, if you want flash, pizzazz, splash, bling, you listen to Raider Nation. But we all know Raider Nation is about as loyal as a dog who hasn't ate and somebody got some food. I don't care how long you knew that dog. If Roscoe got the food and you're over there talking about damn what you talking about, homie. That's all I do is tell y'all what to do. And every year they don't do it. And every year we got the number's getting smaller and smaller. Those you guys that be doubting what I say. Every year the number just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Pretty soon it's just going to be like 0.0001% of haters. Well, now haters are going to always be high. But people who know that I know what I'm talking about. If you want culture, man, you bring in former Raiders, man. Yusuf is getting it right. Bring in Rod Woodson as a DB coach. Lionel Washington. Bring in old cats. What did Al used to do? Al used to keep Fred Biletnikoff around. Willie Brown. He used to keep all those dudes around, man. Come on, bruh. Bring in real Raiders. Then you can have culture. But if you're going to go out there and you're going to go get Mike Tomlin ain't no Raider. You're going to go get Clint Kubiak, he ain't no Raider. You're going to get Robert Saleh, he ain't no Raider. Haven't you noticed that it doesn't work? Pete out of here. Fired. Fired, Snuff. Fired. Jettisoned. Get that stuff out of here. Dikembe Mutombo. He got Mutombo. Snuff. Out. Salute to my grandma and grandpa, Alan and Carroll Davis. Salute to my grandparents, my Raider grandparents. Salute to them. But that's all right. Your black grandson got it, homie. Your black grandson got it. Oh, they got a black grandson. They got one. They got one. If they don't already got, you don't never know. Mark might have one that comes out. Man, something happened. God forbid, Mark. And you see Mark's kid come out. He has an afro bigger than Michael Jackson in 1976. Don't act like Mark ain't. Don't act funny. Letting you know, you don't know what Mark's got popping off. That'll be these MAGA members of the nation. That'll be your worst nightmare, man. To have Mark Davis's son come, and Mark Davis' son is yeah, I'll be rolling. It'd be funny as shit. So yeah, y'all. I mean, I'm just cooking with kerosene like I always do, bruh. No Raider guy, could you please put up the Blame Pete Carroll shirt? Please put that up, dog. Please put that up. Okay? Go get that, man. Go pick up some nice merch, bro. Because what we do over here, man, we actually stand by what we say and put it on people's backs. We put what we say on somebody's chest and back, baby. Okay? All right, man. Hey, man, can you Whittington Thomas, can you handle some of these guys that shouldn't be in here, bro? I can't do anything. All right, you got it. Just put them right where they need to be. All right. Okay. All right, man. Straight up. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need you to Unknown Raider guy and Whittington Thomas. I'm gonna need you guys to handle a little business because I can't do anything on here. So just get rid of these dudes. Okay. Firefighter James. Some Raider fans out here aren't true Raider fans. I would rather watch ink on paper. Well, man, unfortunately, man, being a fan is not something we can control. We can't control who shows up. I mean, I kind of look like this, like the grocery store. You think everybody in the grocery store is a law-abiding citizen? You think everybody's in the grocery store is somebody who you would invite over for Christmas dinner? No. There's a whole lot of malcontents and people who have all different walks of life that go in the grocery store. But when you go in the grocery store, do they ask you, what did you do 15 minutes ago? Or do they say, hey, the total is $53.27. Do you want to play with cash or card? That's it. So when you're dealing with fans, we're not here to fix them. Okay? We're not here to fix any of these fans in Raider Nation. That's not our job. Our job is just to separate ourselves from them and call them out. See them over there? I wouldn't go over there if I were you. Oh, it says Raiders. They got a big banner up. Hey, if I were you, I wouldn't go over there. Hey, Bill Holloway. Nah, that's a good idea. Whittington Thomas. Oh, that's not a good idea. Brother Tito. Oh, that's not a good idea. Chris Leonard. Oh, that's not a good idea. Justin Saw. Oh, that's not a good idea. Okay. Mark Maurice Ross. That ain't a good idea. All y'all that support me. It's not a good idea. They walk over there anyway. I mean, what could we do? It is what it is, man. You gotta Hey man, baby oil is readily available, man. What we gonna do? We gonna tell the grocery store to stop selling baby oil? I mean, some of us actually really have babies that we use it for. I mean, come on, bro. What we gonna do? Outlaw baby oil because y'all using it incorrectly? Like, come on, dog. That's what it's for. It's for babies, bro. That's what it's for. But if you want to use it for other purposes, what can we do? Okay. All right, man. Everything's good with me. All right, man. Chris Leonard, Shaq's thoughts on a roll once again for Rob Ryan. Rob Ryan's a real Raider. He could come in and be a positions coach. There's other positions. There's linebackers coach. There's defensive back coach. There's offensive line coach. There's wide receivers coach. There's a running back room. There's a tight ends room. I mean, there's a whole staff of people that have to come. So for all you guys that wanted Brendan Carroll fired, I think he's gone. For all you guys that wanted his other son fired, I think he's gone. Tom McMahon was been gone. I mean, everybody that's with the organization is gone, but there hasn't been any word on Patrick Graham. So that's my thought. Rob Ryan's a real Raider. I say put together a short list, John Spyitech. You want to actually convert over, bro? That's like here in LA, man. You're a member of the B's. Now you're trying to be a member of the C's, or you're a member of the C's and you're trying to be a member of the B's. If you don't understand what that means, I can't help you. I don't think you could just get jumped in. But that's what we do. We bring in people from a totally different set to come over here and manage our set. I mean, where do they do that at, bro? They don't do that in crime. They don't do that. Only we do that stupid stuff, dog. Only us, bro. Can't make it up. You think Deuce Gruden will stay? Yeah. Deuce Gruden cannot be canceled, bro. Deuce Gruden is one of those few people in the world that you can't cancel. You can't cancel President Trump. You can't cancel Dave Chappelle. You can't cancel Kanye West. And you can't cancel Deuce Gruden. You can't do it. No matter who's there, who's running, whatever, those dudes are still doing them. There's nothing you can do, bro. Nothing you can do. Be mad all you want. Deuce Gruden gonna have a job, man. Straight up. And to be honest with you, Deuce Gruden does a good job. He stays out the way, man. So I don't know why we pick on, well, I don't, but I don't understand why y'all pick on Deuce, man. Deuce he's a better employee than you. How many write-ups have you had in 2025? You're just happy that the write-ups start over again. You were at 5 write-ups and you're fired. You're at 4. You're like, good, it starts over. You're always getting written up. Deuce Gruden ain't never got written up, dog. Name a player who said something bad about Deuce Gruden and his job. Deuce Gruden does a good job, man. He's a good employee, man. Leave that kid alone, man. He's not doing anything. He can't help who his dad is or all that stuff, man. That kid is over here earning his keep. Stop picking on people's kids, man. Y'all are real good at picking on people's kids, bro. Like I said, where I come from, man, you mess with somebody's kids, man, be expecting to come out of work and seeing the whole family sitting on the hood of your Nissan Maxima. 1987. Let's understand. It's not nothing new. You got an 87 Maxima. Don't act like you driving something super sick. Okay. All right. With the muffler that's dragging. You are always messing with people's kids. And salute to the Browns for getting rid of that hater by the name of Kevin Stefanski, bro. Once again, Shedeur Sanders is the last man standing when all y'all swore on your life that he was going to be cut. He wasn't going to make it, and he was only in the league because of prime, and he's Bronny James. Now, he's the last man standing, just like I said over here. And make sure, put up the Shedeur Sanders shirt real quick, Unknown Raider guy. Go get the Shedeur Sanders shirt, too. Well, I got that right. That ain't even my team, bro. I mean, damn. Being right and Matthew Shaq Unfiltered just go together like peanut butter and jelly. Okay? Kool-Aid with sugar. Ham with burger. Straight up. This Corojo Grand Urbano #5 is, I've been waiting. I got this in Vegas. I've been waiting to smoke this. It's been sitting in the humidor doing what it does. All right. Robert Benjamin. Matthew Shack Unfiltered and Matthew Shack Unfiltered and still. I know it hates your soul, but there's nothing you can do. Somebody got to be undefeated. Might as well be me. Kevin Stefanski had won Coach of the Year twice while still having an overall losing coaching record. Like I said, man, Kevin Stefanski, man, when it came to the final, that's the kid who was getting all the grades and all the high marks. On today's test, Kevin got the highest grade. But he flunked the final, though. Didn't I just tell you earlier? The final's 35% of your grade. You flunked the final, you flunked the class, homie. He flunked the final. Shedeur Sanders was the final, homie. Fambo said Matthew is 2001. Who did I lose at? I mean, you're going to make something up. You have to make it up, Fambo. I mean, you can't keep me perfect, huh? I mean, even though that's a hell of a record, 2001, that would be phenomenal. But you know that one, you pushed the wrong button. You know you Twitter fingered that. You missed the zero, but your finger was too fat, and it nudged that one. Okay. We Raiders. What do you think about hiring Mendoza, coach? Here we go. Okay, I'm glad y'all brought that up. What do I think about us hiring Mendoza's coach and bringing him along? Why do you make things harder for yourself? You don't even have Mendoza yet. He hasn't declared yet. He's still playing football. You got to wait for his season to be over for him to declare first and foremost. I think he's going to declare. I think he wants to be a Raider. I saw our boy Alfredo. Salute to my boy Alfredo, man. He sent me something last night, a sound bite. You guys may want to see it, of Mendoza talking about being a Hispanic quarterback, and he did say the great Jim Plunkett. So that might have been a hint and a half that he wants to be a Raider. But why bring everything from college, bro? When I just told you, why do we have to do everything so hard, bro? Why do we have to bring him and the coach? Why? I just told you what to do, bro. Now you got two rookies. You got a rookie head coach and a rookie quarterback. You want your boy John Spyitech to get fired? Are you guys trying to get Spyitech fired? Are you guys trying to get y'all trying to get Spyitech fired? There's Alfredo right there. What's up, Alfredo? Are y'all trying to get John Spyitech fired, bro? Y'all trying to get that man fired, bro. Y'all really, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man. Stop trying to make the man lose his job. You want him to be you want him to be Tom Telesco, bro? You want him to be Dave Ziegler? Come on, man. At least Champ Kelly just went and got another job. Y'all trying to get these guys fired, bro. Y'all ain't right, man. Raider Nation, man, you guys are always trying to get somebody fired. I'm not trying to get Spyitech fired. I'm trying to help him. But if he doesn't do what I say, oh well. Pack your bags. You got 365 days left. If I was you, I wouldn't buy a house. I would just Airbnb. Don't buy shit in Vegas. I wonder if Pete bought a house. If I was Pete, I mean, you come to the Raiders, man, and you a coach. Do not buy a house, bro. You better go to Craigslist and rent you a room. Oh, man, okay. Looking for a roommate. $1,500 a month. Split the utilities. You better go to Craigslist and rent a room, bro. Okay? Do not buy any property with the Raiders unless you are a player that has a deal multiple years. Outside of that, you're a rookie, I still wouldn't buy a house. If you're not max, don't buy no house. Genty, my nephew, hey, Uncle Shaq says don't buy no house right now, bro. Don't buy no house. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing, bro. Don't buy nothing. If they give you a deal and you get extended after your rookie contract, you got 2 more years as a rookie, and they extend you out and you get that next contract, then buy a house, nephew. Don't buy nothing in Vegas. Don't buy nothing. Not a thing. Don't get comfortable, bro. Don't pull your kids out of school. Wherever your kids are, leave them there. Let them come see you on the weekends. Do not pull your kids out of school. I know you want to be with your kids every day, but you just signed a job with the Raiders. Don't do it. Your teenage daughter's going to be mad that she switched schools, bro, in her sophomore year. Don't fall for it. And don't listen to nobody in Raider Nation, bro. Don't listen to nobody, okay? Listen to me because I'm giving you very basic stuff. I'm not telling you who to get. I'm telling you what you should do. I'm not saying do this. I'm saying if you want to keep a job, you might want to read the instruction manual. It says, get me somebody that's a leader, some culture, and alignment with the organization. Leadership, you can get that from anybody. Culture, that's a hint and a half right there that he wants somebody that knows the Raider culture. How are you going to get that when you're not a member of the Raiders? How do you get culture without that? I'm just trying to help you guys, man. Brady, you're from the Bay Area. I give you that. You're from San Mateo. You went to Sarah High School, same high school as Barry Bonds. I played basketball at a tournament. I've been to that school before. But when you were in the Bay Area, you were a 49er fan. And you were a Patriot, and you had one of the second worst play in the history against the Raiders with the tuck rule. The first one was the immaculate incompletion. How do you know anything about Raider culture except for what goes against Raider culture? But you can change that by hiring somebody. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Raider culture is, but I think you do. I don't know what Raider leadership is, but I think you do. That's all you have to do is hire the right person. You don't have to know anything. Stay in the Fox booth. Do what you do. Make your 600 million. I ain't hating, but you're not a culture leader when it comes to this. You don't have any idea, bro. You don't know what you're doing. Neither does Spyitech at all. Understand your limitations, bro. It is what it is. Simple as that. Did you see Michael Jordan shooting 23s a game? No. He could shoot a 3, but that's not his game. His game was putting pressure on the defense. Mid-range game was his game. King of the mid-range. That's all it was. I'm going to drive. You're going to collapse. I'm going to dish, facilitate, or I'm going to pop this turnaround fadeaway jumper in your mouth all day. I'm going to go to the basket. You're going to foul me. I'm going to get an and one. And that's what I do. I know what I do. I don't shoot threes because Curry's shooting threes, bro. Like I said, know your limitations, Raider Nation. A lot of you guys that are barking, you don't have no championships. You don't know how it feels to be a champion in the nation. You get mad at me, but hey, be mad at a person who has them all. I have every ring. I have every division title. I got them all, bro. It is what it is. From Stabler to Eugene. Stay in your lane. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you what to do. Spyitech, don't listen to nobody in Raider Nation, bro. Especially if they don't have any championships. Don't listen to them, dog, at all. They're going to get you fired, homie. And once you get fired from the Raiders, it's hard to get another GM job. Tell me another general manager that got another general manager job after they got fired. Tell me where. I'll wait. Where's Tom Telesco at? Where's Dave Ziegler at? He's with the Saints, but he's not a GM. You lose this job, man, you ain't getting another one, bro. All right, Patrice, what's up, P? Brother Tito, Pete was handicapped from the start because of the higher-ups. Yeah, but Mark is letting it be known that that's what Mark is doing. Mark is handicapping everybody. I mean, this right here, man, this statement, I want you guys to really look at it and really study it, man. If you really want to be somebody who knows what they're talking about, not somebody who just has a lot of followers and subscribers and whatever, you really want to do your homework, read this over and 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 over again. Mark is handcuffing everybody. Everybody who becomes a coach or a general manager is handcuffed. Everybody. He's not playing favorites, bro. I really was thinking, oh, you're playing favorites, Mark. No, he's not. Mark is really handcuffing every general manager that he gets. This right here is a contract. He's basically putting it out there. I'm going to read it again for those of you guys that came in late. It's wet because it's wet out here, but this is from Raiders.com right here. Verbatim. Read along, bro. Just like, I know you're having trouble with the Cat in the Hat book, but hey, you'll get it sooner or later. It says Raiders relieve Pete Carroll of duties as head coach as January 5th, 2026 at 8:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Las Vegas Raiders have relieved Pete Carroll of his duties as head coach. We appreciate and wish him and his family all the best. Moving forward, this other stuff is window dressing. It's like when you're sending an email. Hey, Laura. Hi, Laura. Hope everything is well. Get to the point, homie. Moving forward, General Manager John Spyitech will lead all football operations. Cuffed right there. You're cuffed, Spyitech. You're cuffed. It's on your watch. You're on the clock. You will lead all football operations in close collaboration with Tom Brady. What does that mean? The assistant. Mark Davis is gangster. I don't care what you say, man. I got more respect for Mark Davis than I did yesterday. I've always respected him in his lane, but I really respect him now because he doesn't play favorites. He doesn't play favorites at all, bro. He's telling you, do you really want to do this? He's letting you know, do you really want to do this? Mark is saying it straight up. I don't know, man. You really want to do business with me? You want to do business with this? You really? Is that what you want to do? Okay. You want to go talk to your wife? You need some time to talk to your wife about it, bro? Have you guys ever went and bought a car before, bro? Like, you go to the car dealership and go buy a brand new car, bro? Like, sitting there and walk in the dealership, and then you got the salesperson telling you that you can do this and you can do that and you can do this and you can do that, and you go in the office and he says, "Let me go get my manager." I just did that with my wife 2 years ago. It's about to happen again. Because my wife, she likes to drive the latest and greatest. It's already in the works, and she's getting the nuts. She just at 2024. She's about to get 2026. My wife don't play. I'm gonna be in there, and I'm always in there. I always say, "Hey man, why don't you just go get your manager, dog, so we can do this, man?" "Oh no, I got it. Oh, what about this? No, we don't want to. What about it? No. I'm like, go get him. Mark Davis is saying, you're the manager, homie. Tom Brady is the guy who is the salesman. What do you think Brady's going to be doing, bro? He's going to be going out on the slopes in Aspen, Colorado, and Vail. Remember when he was in Vail, Colorado, and he ran into Matthew Stafford? Remember? Hair moosed up and shit. Brady's styled up. Brady is the style master. Hair and the goggles. Oh, what's up, Matthew? What's going on? Hey, TV. Hey, man, why don't you come over to the villa, dog, and get some hot cocoa? Dutch brothers, just for y'all know. Y'all don't know about no Dutch brothers, bro. Hey, man, what do you think about being a Raider, man? We'll pay you more than the Rams. Oh, really? Yeah, man. That's Brady. Brady gonna go out there and sell cars, bro. That's what he's gonna do. Brady gonna go sell cars. He gonna go sell quarterbacks and coaches, bro. That's what he's gonna do. But guess what? Guess who's the manager? It's my manager, John Spyitech. Pass the baton, homie. Do they relieve the staff too? Of course. It's Pete's staff. Everybody's fired unless you're Deuce Gruden. Deuce Gruden and Patrick Graham to be determined. Is Cliff Kingsbury interviewing for an HC job? I hear he's on the list, but I don't know if that's true. Maurice Ross, a real Raider loyal to the soil. I mean, if you don't go and make amends with Derek Carr, man, what is all this for, bro? You better go make amends with Derek Carr, man. Derek Carr got y'all in shambles, bro. You better go make amends with that dude, man. Rick Lavelle, it's on MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, bro. Go pick this up. And the t-shirt too. Very warm. It's heavy. It's the heavy one. Go get this, bro. Look at Charles Woodson, bro. Come on, man. And Woody saw this. Woody seen this shirt because Woodson Whiskies liked my post on Instagram. Go look at it. You'll see Woodson Whiskies. Salute the Woodson Whiskies. So like I said, man, go get it, man. Even Chuck right now. Come on, man. That's Oakland right there. The Oakland Coliseum. Look at that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Should Brady stay all the way out of major decisions? He can't. Rick, it says right here. John Spyitech and Tom Brady have been cuffed by Mark Davis. It says right. I'm gonna read it again, bro. I mean, come on. They're up a creek, bro. They have to succeed, or they're gone. They're gone. They're gone, bro. You don't think Mark Davis could cut a check to Tom Brady and give him his $600 million or whatever he made, whatever? Mark Davis is worth $5.8 billion right now. Mark. Moving forward, General Manager John Spyitech will lead all football operations in close collaboration with Tom Brady, including the search for the club's next head coach, period. Together, they will guide football decisions with a shared focus on leadership, culture, and alignment with the organization's long-term goals. Signed, Mark Davis. How's he going to stay at operations when his name's on the contract, man? It's right here. It says right here. Right here. Tom Brady. Says right here, bro. Sorry. Nothing they can do. And cuts. And cuts. Pete Carroll, bro. He might be trying to get a Saints job. He's gone. You said Reggie McKenzie. I think is Reggie still with the Dolphins? Somebody do a deep dive and let me know where Reggie McKenzie is. But Reggie's already, we already have a general manager. What are you going to do? John Spyitech is the general manager. There's no opportunities for Reggie. If I was Reggie, I wouldn't go and be an assistant under John Spyitech when I'm a whole general manager somewhere else. That's right. Jesus is king. I agree with that. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. Alfredo in the building. Okay. So yeah, man. You guys, man, like I said before, the writing's on the wall, man. The Raiders are on the clock with the first pick of the NFL draft. They're on the clock with a coach. Everything is wide open, bro. For the first time, the Raiders have full leverage. We have all the leverage is with the Raiders for the first time, bro. We have all the leverage. Everything is, they could do what they want at this point. But just because you can do what you want don't mean that you're going to make the right decision. Let's go over it. You got the first pick of the draft. Any player you want, you can get in college. Number two, you have $110 million under the salary cap. And that's before you get rid of some other people that you're not going to sign. You have plenty of money. This is a rebuild, Raider Nation. It's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. Okay? When you get rid of your coach and you don't have all these things, you rebuild and you start it over again. You know how you get your ass whooped in NBA 2K? You've been running your yap, telling it, on the internet, acting like you the best person. No, you're the best person you know. Once you get on that damn internet and you start playing people and they start cooking you, they're cooking you with the Charlotte Hornets. You got the Golden State Warriors, championship three-peat team or two-peat, and you're getting cooked. What do? Push the reset button. No, that's what the Raiders do every year. Okay, so Reggie's with the Titans. Okay, Reggie has a job. All right. Major Raider going to see who's left on the coaching staff afterwards. Yeah, fine. Please find out. Let me know. Text me, big dog. Text me. Okay. And I appreciate that list, man. But with the all the music from the USC band, man, I'm definitely gonna be bumping that. All right, man. Still Oakland Raiders on that Bay Boy. Always, bro. Always. Loyal to the soil, dog. Okay? Hagenberger Road on mine, dog. Okay? Straight up. All right? Right? 880 and Hagenberger. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. That's me all day. Okay? Since the big guy was out there walking around by the name of John Madden, I've been out in that stadium, dog, sitting in them hard ass seats. All right, word. I think Patrick Graham should be our next head coach. I just told you what to do, bro. Patrick Graham, Rich Bisaccia, Greg Olsen, Derek Carr in some kind of capacity. I don't care what it is. I don't care if he's just there being the greeter at the door. Hi, welcome to the Death Star. Derek Carr, how you doing? Hey, Derek, can I get a picture? Whatever you got to do to get that curse off of you, bro. You messed around with the wrong choir boy. You did the wrong thing with him, bro. He didn't do it. He didn't do it at all. Just saying, my life is not bad, but yours is. Yours is. All right. Thanks, Sarah. He's VP of the Tennessee Titans. Why would I come back and be under John Spyitech? Alfredo says, I think they're going to hire Brian Flores. That would be a mistake because Brian Flores is suing the NFL right now. You guys need to do your homework when you're talking about candidates. That's why you don't listen to Raider Nation. You don't listen to Raider Nation. John Spyitech, don't listen to Alfredo. Alfredo's the homie. We definitely love Alfredo, but Alfredo's the wrong person to listen to. Do not listen to him, okay? Because he does what he wants and he likes. Don't listen to him. You're going to get fired fooling with people like Alfredo. You start bringing in a Brian Flores, bro. If you're going to bring in Brian Flores that's suing the NFL, why don't you just bring back Gruden? Gruden's suing the league too. Brian Flores has not ended his case against the NFL for discrimination. He's still suing the league. You want that dude on the sideline so you don't get calls too? You're already not getting calls. I mean, what are you guys doing? What are you doing, bro? Come on, bro. Y'all bringing the snitch in to be the manager. Oh, man, who's the new manager? Man, Clint. Clint's got the snitch, man. Hey, man, now you ain't getting away with nothing. Everything that Wally used to let you get away with, y'all could come in 5-10 minutes late. He didn't say nothing. You could take an extra little cigarette break. He didn't say nothing. You could text on the job. He didn't say nothing. You get, hey, man, let me call my girl real quick, Wally. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go around the other side of the drywall. Call Wally. Hey, girl, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm about to get off. Da, da, da. Yeah, man, be in that negligee when I get home. Da. All that shit, Clint's not letting you do none of that. Clint wants you in the box truck at 8, not 8:01, not 8:07, not 8:04. That's the problem. Do not listen to Raider Nation. Spyitech if you want a job, bro. I'm glad the sun is out. Thank God. I mean, the sun shines on me all the time, don't it? I needed this sun, bro. Okay. Firefighter Jimmy. I think the Vikings coach with Brian Flores because he's a good defensive coach and Vikings fans want him back. He is a good defensive coach, but it's like Firefighter Jimmy. Brian Flores is like a guy who is trying to He's trying to do better. He's a guy who has a bad reputation, who's now trying to just work a job. We all know cats like that. I mean, Sarah, Bill, Aunt Cuts, we all from the same hood. Okay? We're all from MP hood. We all know people who got themselves early in the game. They might have went away for a while, and they came back, and now they're just trying to work a job and just take care of their family and do the right thing and go see their PO and do what they, take their P test and all that. Brian Flores is trying to live a clean existence now. But unfortunately for him, he's still suing the NFL. He's still suing Roger Goodell. He's a defensive coordinator. He's not the head coach. If he was the head coach of the Vikings, you guys would be far worse than you are. You guys are doing good because he's not. He's just a defensive coordinator. But if he's the head coach, you think the NFL is going to let him succeed? They fired our coach. Gruden was winning, man. We were on a winning trajectory when he got fired, bro. We were winning. Fired. You don't want Brian Flores, Raider fan, but then again, maybe you do. MC Prism. I also heard that when he was with Miami, he didn't connect with the players. Oh no, he was an absolute jerk. Ask Tua Tagovailoa, man. Ask those dudes. Now that he's over there with the Vikings, he's definitely cleaned his act up. But he was talking crazy to them dudes, bruh. You ever had a boss, man, that tried your manhood, that tried to say something because he thought he was your boss? He could say something crazy to you. He could say something that's out of pocket and you wasn't supposed to do nothing. I've had it happen to me before, where I had my boss say something to me, try to say something in front of some females. I told him I'd knock his teeth all the way back to the end of his throat. Who the hell you think you talking to? I'll beat your effing ass in his face. I told him that. I got a phone call from the owner. Shaq. Oh, hey, I heard you had a problem with Eric. Eric said that you cussed him out in front of everybody. I said, yeah, man, because he was trying to act like he was somebody's daddy. And if he says something else, I hit him in his mouth too. I could just quit now. No, I just wanted to find out what happened. That's what I kind of figured. All right, man, I'll talk to him about it. All right, dog. Job and a man ain't the same shit, is it? At least not for me. I never had let nobody talk crazy to me. I got a college degree, I got a clean criminal record, and I got clean piss. I can get a job. That's what I always say, man. Shit. My DOJ is gonna come back blank. I got a bachelor's degree. I got a bomb ass resume. I got references, and I got clean pee. I can work anywhere. But you ain't talking to me like I'm your girl. That's not happening. You need to go talk. Like I said, you need to go find your kids who you don't know if you're really the pops and talk to them. Don't talk to me about shit. That's the point. Like I said, man, some of you guys, man, like I said, everybody can't be me, man. I never let nobody talk to me any kind of way. You got to talk to me like you got some sense. Yeah, Bill, you did tell me you had to check your manager. My boy Bill called me and told me one of his managers tried to talk crazy to him. His supervisor called him. Bill told him what happened. He said, okay, don't do it again. I mean, come on, bro. What are we doing? You better go over there and talk to Pookie. Pookie's the one that needs the job, bro. He loses his job. His probation is revoked. Don't talk to me. I don't like bullies, man. I don't do good with bullies. Okay? All right, man. MC Prism, I just went that with a sergeant. Hey, man, like I said before, bro. Sometimes you have to draw a line in the sand, bro. Like I said before, man, everybody didn't get the record deal, bro. I always told you guys, man, my main vocation is I am in the music business, bro. That's what I was doing at 2 o'clock in the morning, man. I had to do some stuff for some clients and get some music sent to them. My album be coming out soon. I had to do that. That's what pays my bills. That's why I get to do what I want. But with that being said, bro, I never got invited to a Diddy party, and I was in the business. Not once. All the people I knew, they was invited. I never got invited to no Diddy party, not once. I wonder why. I didn't fit the profile, I guess. Am I upset? Nah, I'm very relieved. Sanchez, Smith, Shaq, nah. Nah. Sapporo, yeah. Thompson, yeah. Skip over my name. All right, man. So who do the Raiders hire? I don't know, Ant. Mark Davis said John Spyitech will lead all football operations in close collaboration with Tom Brady, including the search for the club's next head coach. That's it. Those two guys are in writing responsible for your coach. So when your coach has bad clock management, when your coach doesn't throw the challenge flag, when your coach goes for it on 4th and long, when your coach doesn't put in Brock Bowers on a 3rd and goal, when he doesn't give Ashton Jeanty the ball, when all these things happen, when we're throwing dinking and dunking and we're checking down and all the things that you bitched about, you get to blame John Spyitech first, Tom Brady second, because it says right here, Tom Spyitech will operations in close collaboration with Tom Brady, including the search for the coach. So guess who's responsible for the coach, whether he does or not? Those two. Not Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Not Pete Carroll. Not Antonio Pierce. Not Josh McDaniels. Not John Gruden. Not Jack Del Rio. Not Hugh Jackson. Not Tony Sperano. Nobody. Just Spyitech and Brady, who are best friends. It's BFFs, bro. You got you and your best friend in the entire world. My boy Ant Cut's on here. One of my closest homies. Ant. Me and you. You from a Raider family, man. Pops, sister, brother. We've been to Raider games together, dog. Playoff games. If they hired me and you to run the Raiders, what excuse do me and you got? And what excuse do me and you got? We don't got no excuse not to succeed, right? But if we're fooling around doing what we normally do, you're cutting me up because you're the best barber in the world, and we're sitting in the dungeon and we're drinking and smoking cigars, and the team is losing. We got to get fired, homie. We got to get fired, homie. We got to get fired, right? We don't got none. No, he said none. None. Spyitech and Brady are best friends, bro. They're best friends. They're BFFs, bro. Spyitech got the job because of Brady. So Mark is like, hey, ain't y'all boys? Do you guys know that John Spyitech's son is named Thomas? Do you guys know? Do you guys know that? Do you know that Spyitech named one of his kids after TB12, who is the Godfather? What are you talking about? What are you saying? There's no excuse. Me and Ant running the Raiders, we don't got no excuse, bro. If we're fooling around, hey Ant, let's go. Hey Ant, let's go to the brass rail. Ant, let's go to amateur night at the strip club, like me and Ant used to do. Ant, me and you go to the strip club. Ant, instead of us watching tape and looking at and doing coaching interviews, me and you are about to take the Raiders stretch to because we'll be in Vegas. Crazy Horse 2 in Vegas, bruh. We're about to go to Floyd Mayweather's girl collection and throw hundreds in the air and act a fool, all smoking cigars and just shooby-doobied up instead of doing our job. We deserve to be fired, homie. John Spyitech and Tom Brady are best friends, bro. Mark Davis is saying, hey, man, you guys are the buddy crew. You guys are the Buccaneer connection. You're on the clock. Okay. They say Brady's interested in Brian Flores and Brian Daboll. They both bad. They're not good head coaches. Brian Daboll just got fired. But guess what? Tom Brady is second in command. So Tom Brady can say whatever he wants, bro. He's the assistant manager. That's why I didn't say Tom Brady. I said John Spyitech. Don't listen. Don't listen. You're going to get fired, bro. Do not listen to that. Brian Flores is not a player's coach. These guys are not going to like Brian Flores as a coach. Brian Daboll just got fired for a reason, bro. He had a good rookie quarterback in Jackson Dart. He got fired, bro. Jackson Dart's one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL. He got fired with him. What do you think he's going to do with Mendoza? He's not going to do shit. Do not hire Brian Daboll. Do not hire Brian Flores. If you do, Spyitech, you're getting fired, bro. You're getting fired. You're getting fired. There's nothing we can do. Raheem Morris. Yep, he's gone. Kevin Stefanski, he's gone. It's Black Monday. This is when people get fired. It is what it is, y'all. Okay. What's the name of the OC from the Rams? I forgot his name. I forgot his name too. I say no. We'll trade you Tomlin for a first or second package. We don't want Tomlin. Don't try to give us your trash, bro. Tomlin ain't no Raider, bro. Salute to Mike Tomlin, but he's a Steeler. He's not a Raider, bro. He's not one of us. I don't want him. He's a good coach, but I don't want him because Mark Davis just said culture. It's on the list. If I didn't have this list, I'd be like, yeah, Mike Tomlin. But it says culture. What culture is he going to teach us? We tried somebody else coming in. What, are you going to change our whole team? That's what Josh McDaniels did. Now I'm starting to understand this Josh McDaniels shit a little bit better. I'll tell you this right now. This would have been a lot better of a statement if it would have said Raider culture. Maybe Mark means a winning culture. We've already tried to be somebody else, remember? We tried to be the Patriots, didn't work. We tried to be the Chargers, didn't work. Now who we're going to try to be? Sounds like we're trying to be the Buccaneers. We got two ex-Buccaneers running shit. Don't sound like Raiders to me, bro. Good luck. I'm telling you, it says culture. It doesn't say Raider culture. It would have been better if it said shared focus on leadership, Raider culture, and alignment with the organization's long-term goals. It says culture. What culture do you want? There's a whole bunch of cultures. I say this. Then if that's the case, then hire Raiders. But I'm telling you, you're going to get fired. Spytech's getting fired in a year, bro. If Spytech doesn't fix this shit in a year, that line is fireable already. You still got the same people, man. That line will get anybody fired, bro. You want Mendoza back there to get hit, to get sacked. And that's what you guys want, man. All right. Y'all asked for it, man. This is what you guys wanted, man. But make sure you go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go get the Blame Pete shirt. Put that up again, the Unknown Raider guy again. Go get that along with the Blame Gino shirt. I mean, come on, man. That Pete Carroll shirt is dope. Don't matter who you watch. They don't got the merch to match. What I believe in, what I say so much, I put it on the t-shirt. And the t-shirt look like this, because this is mine too. This right here is mine. See how it says unfiltered? This is me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Believe in you like I believe in me. Mark's tired of losing. Show me. Don't tell me. Show me. When I got tired of being in a bad relationship, I left. What I look like complaining about what she ain't doing. That's never been me. You don't do this, you don't do that. All you do is bitch and complain and fight and every time you're on my back. Huh? What? Come on, man. Not me. There's a couple things I had to do. She mad for whatever reason. It probably was my fault. I probably was running around doing whatever I wanted. But I did like this. I don't see no ring on my finger. I don't hear no babies crying. No rings, no babies. I'm out. Stop telling me what you're tired of and show me you're tired. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You need more people, which is what Mark's doing. I don't believe you, homie, when you say you're tired. You say the same thing every year. Let's just go get somebody else who's not a Raider. Let's just go get this quarterback and this guy and this person. And every year you're in the same spot. You're not tired, homie. You're just talking. Ant's on here. Ant has been my boy, man. Shit, I've known Ant shit damn near almost like 45 years, almost 50 years. Bill's known me. I've known Bill shit longer than that. Those are the two guys that are on here that's known me the longest. You go to Bill and you go to Ant Cuts and you say, I'll give you $10,000 if you can name any woman that Shaq was with, any of his girlfriends that's not my current wife. They would not win the money. And you can't name none of my former girls that we done went on double dates. You can't name nobody because they weren't around long enough for you to even remember. You can't do it. Give you 100,000. I give you $1 million. You can't name not one person. So that proves that I was definitely not sticking around. I'm out. Now the one you know, Dad, yeah, you know that one. You don't know no other ones. None of them. Stop telling me you're tired, Raider Nation. Show me. I got 3 rings, bro. You can do this for the rest of your life, bro. I'm goated. I'm certified. I'm stamped. I'm notarized. I have my passport. I have my security clearance. I'm on Mount Rushmore. I'm good. No matter what your team does, it doesn't affect me at all, bro. It affects you. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I got mine. Al Davis right here, this hat right here that you see that's like 5 years old, that still has the stickers on the inside, that is absolutely crispy, that I only take out for special occasions. Reminds me that I don't have to pay attention to anything that non-Raiders are doing. Spytech's not a Raider. Brady's not a Raider. They're running shit. I expect the worst. I expect bullshit. I do. I'm going to smoke my bomb-ass cigar. I'm going to go get me some bomb-ass lunch, and I'm going to let you guys figure the rest. I'm about to get out of here and go get me some lunch in a couple of minutes. I've been on here well over 2 hours. Okay, Alfredo. Maybe non-Raider Nation love Seawood Gully, man. Maybe so. Okay. Charles Woodson. You guys keep trying to talk about bringing Charles Woodson in. Charles Woodson is a coach. Charles Woodson is coaching his sons. Charles Woodson Jr. is like in Ohio. He's very one of a Blue Star recruit. I think he's in the one of the top cornerbacks in his younger son. So he's doing what's important to him, which is coaching his sons. He's doing what Prime did with Shador and Shiloh and Bucky, and so. And plus, he has minority ownership in the Browns. So he has minority ownership in the Browns. So he would have to divest his percentage that he owns of the Browns and have to stop coaching his sons. And I don't think he's willing to do that. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I got a successful whiskey business. I support what Matthew Shack Unfiltered, what he put out with my face on it, because I definitely, you saw Justin saw, man, Charles Woodson improved it. Yeah, he did. So I think Charles Woodson has better things to do than fool around with Tom Brady and them. Plus, it was a fumble. It was a fumble, bruh. I'm not doing that if I'm C. Wood. Firefighter Jimmy, what do you think about Mac? Oh, man, come on. I don't want Mac Jones. Stop, man. Stop it. No. All right. Yeah, it was a legendary lie, but so was yesterday. So was yesterday. I just want to really, really rub it in that if you go to yesterday's Chiefs versus Raiders in-game analysis and you go to 3 minutes and 7 seconds into that live, you don't have to go far. You will hear me say, and we're going to win the game today. You'll hear me predict that we were going to beat the Chiefs like I did on Christmas before the kickoff. And then if you go at the end, you'll actually see me tell you that Daniel Carlson was about to win that shit. Ka-cloop! And then I flipped off everybody that doubted me. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, damn. Dante Moore, Fernando Mendoza, we on the clock. Hey, it's not for me to decide, bro. That's up for Spyitech and Brady to decide. I'm just going to root for whoever we get. Whoever we draft, I'm going to root for, bro. I'm not here. I'm not falling for it, bro. I'm not falling for it. First of all, both of those guys have not declared. And second of all, it ain't my responsibility to get it right. It's you guys' responsibility to get it right, not mine. All right? Yeah, yesterday was fire, P. Okay? Not my job, bro. I'm going to leave it to who Mark said to leave it to. He said right here, John Spytek will lead all football operations in a close collaboration with Tom Brady. Those are the people you need to be asking. Don't ask me, bro. I don't know. I'm not a Buccaneer. I wouldn't know, bro. I wouldn't know. I'm not a Buccaneer. I've never been a Buccaneer fan in my life. So I don't know, bro. I can't determine what Raiders are going to do when you got Buccaneers running it. I have no idea, bro. That is a really good question. I'm sure you can go to Tom Brady's Instagram or his Twitter and ask him, or try to ask Spytek, but I can't predict what Buccaneers are going to do, bro. I don't have no clue. Not on me to know. So that's for you guys to get right. I'll just be here cheering. If it's Mendoza, let's go, kid. Let's go. If it's Moore, let's go, kid. Doesn't matter. One's named Fernando, one's named Dante. I don't know, bro. Not my job. Spytek and Brady's job, according to Mark Davis. You need to be asking them. But you don't get to say, Tom Brady didn't have anything to do with that, bro. That was, no, not no more. It's in writing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep this for later. So when you guys start caping for TB12, swearing that it ain't him, I'm going to pull this right back out. All right? Straight up. Who's my choice for head coach? A real Raider? Rich Bisaccia? Patrick Graham? That's who my choice is. Rich Bisaccia 1, Patrick Graham 2. I'll be happy either way. At least I know somebody who really has Raider culture is running shit. That's what I want. I don't want nothing you guys want. I don't care what other names you name. If they're not a Raider, I don't want them. I don't want them, dog. I don't care who it is. I don't want them. Good. If they don't have a Raider pedigree, I'm good. I'm tired of these people coming from different places. There's a reason why it's not working. It's what it is, bro. All right? No matter what your baby mama does, no matter what man she gets with and living with your kids, those kids are not his. Now, if you're off the planet, okay, then so be it. But if you're on the planet, bro, and your kids are waking up to a different cat every couple of years, telling them what to do, and you're alive? That's on your watch. They may not be able to control who they live with, but you could definitely let it be known you ain't they daddy. That's on y'all, man. Y'all allow your baby mamas to raise your kids. Who's your kids? The Raiders. You allow every person who's a viable candidate with a job and a health plan to take your son when he broke his finger. He's on his medical. How come he's not on yours? That's on you, bruh. Don't ask me, bruh. Don't ask me. I'm hands-on with everything I do in my life. My wife's in there. My son's in there. My hands are all over my life. This is my channel. This is my merch. I am in control of mine. You guys are not. The Las Vegas Raiders are your team. I'm a Raider. Oakland, LA, Oakland. Las Vegas is you. The city and this organization, how it's run, is you. The team is mine. How y'all do stuff in Vegas, who y'all have in charge, who y'all want to bring in, all these crazy things has not worked. We're going into year 6. You have not succeeded. You've tanked. You tankers, you didn't succeed because you didn't tank. I said we were going to win. We won. You got the draft pick without tanking. You guys get everything wrong, bro. Don't look at me as a way to try to figure it out. I don't care. Show me, bro. You guys got to do it, man. It ain't on me, bro. I'm retired from trying to help be a part of it. I'm just there. I just take my ticket. They scan my shit. I go through the damn metal detector. I go to the concessions. I buy me something to eat. I sit down and I watch the game. That's it. I'm a spectator, bro. I don't have nothing to do with all you guys' little things and your little channels and all your little people you follow and all this stuff. I ain't got shit to do. I got my crew of people, which is Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam. We're all in our section. We're all hanging out, and whatever happens to y'all, we go to the cigar bar. Ain't that right, E-Trip? We go to the cigar bar. We hang out with Sandra Douglas Morgan. We smoke cigars and we have a good time and we wear the merch. That's it. It's on y'all, man, at this point. Okay? All right, he said, born Oakland Raiders. That's me all day, bruh. 52 years, bruh. Well, I'm about to get out of here. Get me something to eat. Who do I want to win the Super Bowl since the Raiders aren't in it? Well, shit. I wanted the Ravens, man, because my wife's a Ravens fan, but the kicker doesn't know how to kick a field goal, so that didn't happen. I wouldn't mind Jacksonville winning. Jacksonville, I got a lot of family out there. There's a lot of shacks in Jayville, Duval County. I wouldn't mind Jacksonville winning because all my family would out there be happy, bro. Outside of that, man, none of them. Jacksonville, I'd be cool with it because then my family would be happy. See, so for me, it's a family thing. It's not about football at this point. It's like, man, my family in Jacksonville would be very happy to have a championship. Outside of that, I don't care. As long as it ain't the Chiefs and it ain't the Broncos and it ain't the Chargers, you know, even the Niners. All right, man. Yeah, 35th anniversary since Wide Right. I mean, it happened last night, too. Congratulations on that, Sarah, man. Oh, real quick. This is for Sarah, man. You guys can plug your ears real quick. And I'm going to go get me something to eat. Hey, Sarah, I was going to come back on after the game to do Did Your Team. When I was like, maybe I should do Did Your Team. And the wife said, no, you're not. You're not doing nothing. You're done for the night. She walked in the room. She's never done that to me before. She's never said, you ain't talking at all. I was like, huh? Guess what? I didn't go live last night, did I? She was not happy about that kicker, bruh. She's like, she didn't want to hear me talking about it. She's like, you're done. I was like, what do you mean I'm done? You're done. Talk tomorrow. You're done for the night. I was like, oh, well. I guess there was no live last night, Sarah. She shut me down. She's never done that. She was like, I don't even want to hear your mouth tonight. Period. Okay. Y'all see my wife's plates? You think I want to mess up my food? You think I want to mess up my food and all the stuff I get? Y'all see my plates and my drinks and all. I'm like, man, I'm not messing my shit up for no did your team win. Maybe I'll do it tonight. But he said no, bruh. I was done. I said, I wasn't the one that missed a field goal. She was like this. I just laughed and said, okay, I ain't doing it. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. We went good then. We went good, bro. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go get the Blame Pete Carroll. I mean, it says on the back, Justin Saw, might as well. On the back of the shirt, it says, might as well. I mean, come on, bro. We put our slogans on the gear. But we'll see you later, man. I'll probably come back and did your team win later, bro. I mean, why not? I mean, it's not yesterday. So y'all come in and do it later. Matthew Shackleton.